Greetings, gamers. Bearcat Gamer here. In the last episode, we had to sit through the boring tutorial, prologue, whichever it is. And so far, all we have is Cyndaquil, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Now, we get into the fun parts. Let me go ahead and call these boys back. Every time you recall a Pokemon, it looks like he's scratching his ass. Oh, Akari has something for us to do first. Now let me share some Survey Core wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button, then press... Yeah. You'll see what task you have for that Pokemon. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've got. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Basically, we can switch between our items and our Pokemon by pressing the X button. ZL target a Pokemon. Research level 0. Oh, we can even target Pokemon and even go to that Pokemon's direct page in the Pokédex. So, we have to catch 25 Bidoof. 7 at least, which have to be heavy specimen. Defeat 15. Evolve 2. Wait. Different forms 2. And then evolve at least 1. Investigate the Bidoof that bother the village. I'll get to that later. For now, we're just going to catch a Bidoof. Easy. So we currently have Cyndaquil. We don't know where to catch anymore, so can't do that. We have to use the moves Ember, Quick Attack, and Flame Wheel. Strong style move, agile style move. No idea what that is just yet. But we can't do any of that. Bidoof. We've already covered Bidoof. Starly. We have to catch 25. At least 20 of those without being spotted. Defeat 15 Pokemon. Obtain 2 different forms. I'm guessing it's the genders. And we have to evolve at least 3. And with Shinx, catch, defeat with ground type moves, so we're going to have to come back with a ground type move. Watch it use Quick Attack and Bite. Obtain 2 different forms. And evolve at least 3. Fun. For now, let's just focus on catching Bidoof. Oh, it ran away! That right there was a back shot, for those who don't know. Hey! And it got away. Medicinal Leak. So in this game, you can walk around just like Breath of the Wild and gather all sorts of different items. Throw Pokemon at trees, and they can harvest apricons, berries, and the like for you. What do you got now, Akari? I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. It's just ZL, then down. Try checking your task for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Maybe now we'll have some playtime in peace. Previous Pokemon games, Tallgrass is where you would go to encounter Pokemon. This game, you can sneak around in Tallgrass without being spotted. I wanted to throw a Pokeball. That's my bad. Regardless, you can still catch wild Pokemon with just throwing a ball. Easy. Yeah, always make sure to switch. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. You always want to try to get right behind the Pokemon and score a back shot. Caught it. Yeah. Pokemon really level up and get experienced really quickly this way. There's a Shinx. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky. Catch and defeat with ground type. So we don't necessarily have to be all sneaky with him. Sneaky, sneaky. Walk right behind him. Quit moving! Consider yourself spanked. Yeah. Tumblestones. Oh, Akari, what do you have to say? Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Buizel. It's got an aggressive disposition. Just like Shinx does. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, just like I said, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. If you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by a Pokemon. If you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research task for Buizel includes seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now, I'll go on ahead. You take care of some Buizel's research tasks, then come talk to me. Yeah, I'm not really going to focus on Buizel all that much on this video. And it spotted me. Bop you on the forehead. Quick attack. Pokeball. Oh no, it escaped. Let's try that again, shall we? That's what I thought. Caught a weasel. Let's... catch a Bidoof. Oh no, I just got one Pokeball. Oh, Eevee. Hello, precious. Get over here. Caught ya. Sweet. Caught myself an Eevee. And I'm out of Pokeballs. Let's see. I don't have... damn. Oh. Fast travel is a very useful tactic in this game, but you cannot fast travel if you are being seen by other Pokemon. Craft up some Pokeballs, about 25. That'll do nicely. And while we're at it, let's favorite those, reshuffle. Nice. That's looking a lot better. If you're headed out into the wilds, best be well prepared. I'm going... yeah, you can rest your Pokemon, swap your Pokemon, or even... which Pokemon will you bring with you? I will bring Weasel and Eevee. Yeah, it's completely empty. I don't have any. Okay. Wrong way. Yeah, with this guy in red, you can either rest your Pokemon, swap your Pokemon, or even shop for items. But let's just go ahead and go back down to what Akari has for us. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a low reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Oh, that would have been useful 2 minutes ago. A kit containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there is no workbench around. However, you can only use the materials you have in your satchel. Yeah, that would have been really helpful about 2 minutes ago. And here's a recipe for potions, too. You obtained a recipe for crafting potions. 1 orange berry and 1 medicinal leek. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using any materials you have with you in your satchel. So long as you got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an orange berry and a medicinal leek, you can make a potion, so heal your Pokemon. How goes your research? The cover of your Pokédex will tell you if there are tasks you finished and can report. 22 unreported data. Nice. So, you have lightened areas that still need to be highlighted and filled. The dark greens that have been completed and need to be reported. And later, once you report them, they'll turn into red check marks. Please report back to Professor Laventon once you've got some research tasks good and done. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Sneak up into the grass. Pop. Gotcha. You can even have Pokemon gather items for you by throwing their ball next to it. Bidoof. Bidoof. What have we got here? Not only do we got a Bidoof, but we also got a Ponyta. Yeah. Got it. Nice. We got a new Pokemon. Okay. I know they're really not in today's focus episode, but why not? Oh, it's always a good idea to have at least a Pokeball ready in case they break out. Cyndaquil. Uh, 8 of 25. Pop. Another. So we need to catch at least one Pokemon that can... Let's see. We need to catch a Pokemon who can at least use a ground-type move before I can complete this episode. Question is, who can use ground-type moves? Make up some more Pokeballs. Craft up some potions. Let's sneak up on some Weasel, shall we? Gotcha. wrong choice. Something to mention is you can walk in shallow water, but if you ever look like you're swimming, get out of it immediately. There's a Pokemon a little bit later on that will help you cross the water, but if you're ever caught in water, you'll just drown and get like a black border. You won't immediately die, but it's dangerous. Stop moving. Out of it. That's right. Easy. How did I miss? Watch out. Alright, I really need to stop catching other Pokemon. I'll have less content for other videos. Plus, I'm about out of Pokeballs anyway. Shinx is on the list, though. Gotcha. Alright, need more of these red rocks to get tumblestones. I thought there was something up here. Oh, it's over here. An iron chunk. I'll get it in a recipe later, I guess. See if I can climb this steep wall. Oh, just barely. Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Make it. Yes. I haven't found a medicinal leak. How about that? craft everything possible. Let my Pokemon rest up a bit. Do I need to buy anything? Cake Lure Base, which I have no use for. Revive, too early in the game. Don't really need... Don't need that, or that, or either of these. Spoiled Apricorn. Hitting Pokemon with one may stun the Pokemon. Okay. Stun the Pokemon. That will become useful. Oh ho, if it isn't a crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, my dear boy. This seems a good time to explain to you about Survey Report and the rewards they offer. When you submit a survey report, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you caught. You receive more money if you fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let's check your research task you've completed thus far. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with the new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise your research levels to the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete, and you will have unlocked all the detailed information to be had about that species. As you carry out tasks and complete the Pokédex entries for different species, you'll also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokédex. Once you earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of Galaxy Expedition Team. Cyndaquil, complete. Kind of surprised, maybe only because I have actually a starter. Bidoof, Starly. Shinx is only research level 8. Ooh. You've made good progress on your research task, Bearcat Gamer. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. I wasn't ready to go into town just yet. Okay. Let's see, I got 19 Pokeballs, that should be enough. Okay. More items. Always good. Haven't ever seen those before. Pokemon will always vary depending on what time of day or night it is. And because I've never seen these, I may as well catch one. Drifloons. Shinx. There's another Shinx. I'm sneaking up on you. I'll get you. Gotcha. Nice. There's a little more. Didn't want to have to fight this Drifloon, but good way to use Ember, though. Drowsy. So, sleep is no longer a thing in this game. Pokemon become drowsy, which it's kind of like paralysis, honestly, where they just don't attack half the time. And I'll defeat you with Ember. Ah, too drowsy. You're too tired to finish the job, I'll just catch the damn thing. Well, I got a little bit of Ember use. Come get some. Research level 8 still, so I need to catch several more, defeat them with ground types, or even see it use quick attack or bite on other Pokemon. Gotcha. My ghost is weak to dark, so let's just go ahead and bite a few ghosts. Vivachoke. Sparkly. Stardust. A Firestone. Nice. Oh, that looks like one angry Snorlax. Let's just go ahead and put an alpha stamp right there. Don't want to cross paths with him just yet. What is Elise? What was she supposed to use? Well, that's bollocks, but at least I got to see the move a few times. I got wood. And Shinx is down for the kill. Poor Shinx. Quick attack is what I'm supposed to see. Oh, not too keen on doing very good. Anytime you ever feel you're in trouble, you can always warp back to any base, heal up, craft items, put stuff away, whatever you feel you need to do. Don't need that, or that, or that. Gonna go ahead and report my findings, see how much Shinx rises up. Alright, Shinx is now complete. We've completed Shinx. Of course, that's... Now that we've completed the Pokédex for Cyndaquil, Bidoof, Shinx, and Starly, let's go back to the village and report our findings. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. You have made progress.
Whoa.
It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. Our rank is now 1 out of 10. Awesome. You can now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon of up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for survey reports will be more generous now too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. So now we can craft Heavy Balls with an Apricorn and a black Tumblestone. So you have red Tumblestones and black Tumblestones. And I can craft Revives too, with a Vivachoke and 2 medicinal leaves. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today at least, you earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. So, Bearcat Gamer, my boy. I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests from our folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on the request from Beauregard? The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So if problems arise, the Survey Corps get called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk to them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? What's that all about? About that, I was thinking maybe Bearcat Gamer could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... Ah, yes. The request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Thank you. I'll be waiting at the training grounds then. If you've got a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. Let's see who got what now. What do you want, Akari? Thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Listen, I had an epiphany. And that is? You see, I got a partner of my own. We might not get along perfectly, but we've got work together to complete Pokédex. You have a Pokemon? Yes, here. This is my partner, Pikachu. When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partners refuse to listen to anything I tell them. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. But when I saw you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we needed to do more too. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively. A Pikachu, huh? Let's go with Cyndaquil. And I'm paralyzed. This won't be good. Roll out. Roll out. You and your Pokemon seem to be completely in step with one another. Phew, thank you for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment, I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working at it, okay, Pikachu? guess I was wrong then. But I'll strive to work more as a team with my partner, the way you do. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example. So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's been talking about? The name's Zisu, captain of the security corps. I see you got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zisu is master of an ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Now listen, if your Pokemon truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterwards. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course, regular moves. Choose which is right for the given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Zishu's teaching should serve you well when you use up against a tough Pokemon. Now I suppose it's time I went to meet Mai. You remember, I mentioned at the Wallflower that I could use your help with Mai's request. I'm to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well, once you've readied your Pokemon team and perhaps had them learn some new moves from Zisu, if you'd like. Alright gamers, Bearcat Gamer here, and oh, Cyndaquil looks tired. Anyway, in the next video, I'm gonna go tend to Mai's request. I'll let you know what Pokemon I'm going to be completing the Pokédex of next. I may even complete the tasks for these given 4. I'm not sure which.